Reggie's hair.
Yeah, honestly, Reggie's hair looks so sick.
Looks like, really, really good.
Apparently it's accidental, but if you look down at the fade on the sides, it's actually multicolored, and I thought that was super dope. But yeah, he said it was an accident.
That's like, you know, like happy accidents, you know? That's what we call it. It's cool. Nice. I like it, I like it.
I feel like the instant transition from like gray to, or sorry, silver to like black would have been a bit awkward, so it's got that nice little brown fade.
It's good. It doesn't make him look like a skunk. It looks super, super good. Like I know he's been experimenting with a lot of hair colors. It's finally nice to see him land on something. Also, interestingly enough, I haven't seen Reggie in a while.
I have not either, yeah.
Yeah, let's see how well he can stack up. I do remember one of the sets that I spent a lot of time casting was, of course, the one you were in, which was CPS.
Right.
When he qualified for that as well.
Yeah.
And it seems to me from just the character select screen alone that he's both really still into Ness and Richter. Those seem to be the two choices that he would go.
Yeah. Gotta love it when people stick to their guns. Not trying to play too many characters. It's a bad habit to get into.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. It's hard to. This game has so many characters. Look how colorful and nice that is. Right. There's so many characters to pick from. It's a lot of fun, but of course, if you want to become a better player, you got to put a lot of time and effort into something and master it.
Yeah.
Richter.
Then there's Legit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Legit, he's an anomaly. He's going Snake, sure.
Yeah, Snake and Richter, Konami boys. Early on, when the game first came out, I had an itch, a feeling that I felt that Richter wasn't actually too bad against Snake.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong now, but I felt like it's not too bad because like you can kind of keep him at bay and you kind of harass him a little bit, but as time's gone on and people have sort of honed their skill with Snake.
Yeah, I think being able to deal with grenades from a distance is a really important thing for Snake, and also that is really lame.
That's really disgusting.
Yeah, that's like pretty consistent from what I know as well.
Yeah, honestly, that's really good.
Yeah, but just like normal characters, when they deal with grenade or a landing Snake with grenade, they usually end up trading. But it looks like with how much range Richter has with all his aerials, that you could really just kind of bypass that part of the matchup.
Yeah, and usually multi-hits aren't very good against Cypher, but in the case of Holy Water, you have time to move around while it's happening, and it slows him down. So
yeah,
kind
because of the hit
stun.
stun. It's kind of an interesting.
Yeah, I really like that dynamic.
But yeah, I could totally see the high range of forward air and backer just kind of destroying Snake off stage if you were to try to go high kind of too late.
Yeah, exactly. Got to keep your eyes open still. That C4 is still obviously a huge threat. He's got Holy Water, but C4 in my eyes is still real deadly. And that forward smash is going to make him have quite a significant lead actually here.
Yeah, not even really a read on any movement there. He just kind of caught him. I think he might have inputted a dash right after Noosh Getaping. I would be surprised if he just got the timing there. Messing up an up tilt. I think Snake up tilt hits on PSP platform, right?
It does, yes.
Yeah, so
and it is
like
frame 6. That super duper fast, man. I'm telling you.
I really feel like he should have got those kills, but
yeah, he's got to wait for his moment here. Ooh, what an interesting thing! And it looks like he stickied him. And I don't know if Agias was actually aware that he got stickied, but still.
Yeah, it's tough because you want to keep up the pressure, but of course you've got the sticky on you. So really, what are your all the pressure's on you there.
You start to spam a lot of your defensive options, especially air dodge, spot dodge, and shielding, of course, and can get a little bit troublesome. And wow, I just realized cross goes right over the grenade. Whether that's good or a bad thing, it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what the interaction would be if they were to collide. Because I know Axe does get like canceled out by a lot of moves. Just if it takes enough damage, I suppose. So I don't know how that exactly would. Maybe it would go through the grenade or.
Yeah, Axe durability. It's a strange thing to look at. Oh my goodness. That's silly. And here in Winner's Quarters, I think it's best of 3, so it almost feels to me like Legit sort of threw that set away. I mean, mind you, the Cypher, that like wasn't his intention, of course. That's just the matchup.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll have to see. He's always been good in the counterpick war, but of course the counterpick war just got a lot harder for him just because he lost that game. Yeah. But I think if he just picks one of his stronger characters, he should be able to run through both characters of Agias, I would imagine. Yeah. I mean, if he's confident enough.
I'm pretty sure Agias has given Focus quite a scare with in Richter Rob. Right. So like if he decides to go Rob here, maybe that might be interesting. But no, we're gonna see Donkey Kong, which to me sounds like it's an awful idea. But I don't know, but you never know.
It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. Like the cheese potential is certainly there, but he's going to have to play very clean.
He's got to go through this obstacle course, but the minute he does get in, it's pretty devastating. You can obviously do a lot of stuff. And also, I actually used Richter against Konga at port, and that happened.
That right there.
You can just walk. Well, not that exactly, but just walk it off and throwing him forward.
Yeah.
That's really hard for Richter to come back from, because if he has no momentum, he's not going to be able to swing back the stage.
Yeah, that could be what Legit was thinking here with this pick.
I think that's good. That almost is like as if you got Ding Dong renewed, but just for this matchup.
Right. Yeah.
And here we go.
Yeah, it might even be just kill.
Look at that. It's the new Ding Dong.
I mean, maybe your mash has got to be insane to get out of that. Maybe a 90 or whatever it was at could just be inescapable. But I was imagining with a crazy mash.
Yeah, that's the kind of mash where you stop sitting down. You gotta stand up, put all your arm effort into it.
That's what I do. Okay, so I wonder if down B 2 frames here. No, okay, he's just gonna go for the axe, and that's gonna clean up.
Yeah,
if he preemptively DI'd out, he would have lived there, but of course, not what you want to do when you're holding in to recover. Okay, so super quick up B.
Oh, he just grazed him with his fingernails there. I feel like if he was a little bit closer, that could have been devastating to the shield, but it's all good. Oh, tech chase,
that was
beauty.
Cool. Yeah, you don't. He's just dead. Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, so Agias not super confident of what to do in those situations, which is fair. Like, it's very scary. But you gotta be using some confidence.
I think he must have been mashing and then buffered the air dodge.
Yeah,
that's
I
exactly
wouldn't be surprised.
Probably what happened. Nice. Oh, good air dodge in to avoid the F tilt. That was very, very clean. But that up B is very much like Lucina's. I'm pretty sure I spoke to Landon. He said it's sort of the same frame data and it's invincible in frame 1.
Yeah, some great keep away gameplay from Agias. Just keeping his air to ground landing movement kind of mixed up. So we're gonna get a Oh, that's clean. Oh, and actually, yeah, no.
And
town.
What? Oh yeah, town and city.
That was super clean.
Yeah, reverse from what it once was in Smash 4.
I mean, DK can really get in people's heads. Just because of how much damage he does and the kind of scary situations he can put you in. Can make you feel like you do have to do those crazy air dodges, and that should just be it, right?
Oh!
I guess, yeah, he's one of the characters where you can literally just walk off with him and just like, yeah, mash out, I dare you.
Yeah, like what's he gonna do? Like Richter doesn't have a teleport.
Yo, what if he mashed out then downered him and hopped off? That would have been big.
That would have been better, almost better than the Shuton Pikmin one. That would have been really funny.
Honestly.
That's like the Richter specific footstool.
Yeah. Oh, I love how Tweak's going Banjo in top 8. That's so cool. Crazy. Tweak's insane, man.
Yeah, wait, he's still Banjo.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Against ESAM?
Just came out, bro.
Okay, honestly, like, I thought Banjo, like, wasn't bad per se, but he was like, man, but then you showed me the light, and now everyone's showed us the light.
Yeah, no. Since the get-go, I've been like, this character has got mad potential. He's got, like, some very consistent moves in all of his tilts, down tilt, F tilt specifically.
Yeah. Forward air auto cancels? I just figured that out.
Out of what?
Oh, I'm pretty sure, like, his forward air is pretty, like, one of his more lagless moves.
Right.
Banjo's is pretty nice. He's just good, and like seeing him
and having some clean out of shield options, especially on cross up with the back air hitting taller characters and up smash.
Yeah.
Just being a decently fast option.
I guess you can't be a bad character if you've got also a very simple straight path to a kill. Like having Wonder Wing is like alone makes you pretty good.
Oh
but, yeah. Anyways, here we are now. We were just giving it a wait to find out what we do now. To get back to it, and there was no counter pick from Agias to go to Ness. Instead, he opted to stay Richter. But we're going to Smashville. Is that like better for Richter in this case? I guess it probably is.
I can't see it being too polarizing of a stage for this matchup. Maybe something to do with the ledges could make it a bit more difficult for DK to get off. That's definitely what it's seeming like. With him
DK's kind of big,
150%. However, is he dead?
Oh my
God.
So is he forced to tech that?
Yeah.
I guess he has to tech that. That sucks. That sucks a lot.
That was due to Smashville's weird sides as well.
And that's funny because I think that was Agias' counter pick.
It is Agias' counter pick for sure.
So he had no idea. Dang. Oh.
That is brutal, man. That
is brutal
and the
here.
up B, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Usually, it's tough to catch those tether recoveries just because of how quick they can get from the tether startup to the one.
I love Agias.
He's popping off as he's getting like threes. Oh man.
Dude, it's me whenever I miss my upbeats. I hate that feeling.
Oh
he's not dead just yet. He's still got to jump, but now he's probably dead.
Okay, good.
Oh, good mash. Where was that mash when you needed it?
Yeah, no, you definitely got to mash against DK. Yeah. He throw dodge down, he's dead.
All right, see ya. Bye. That was a set.
I need to have the mental of Reggie. That
mentality is such a healthy mentality.